You know, all those millions of people we talked about watching the debate, here's one. Our editorial director, Chuck Stokes. Okay, so what do you think the candidates are going to have to do to win people over? I mean, people are so already divided. Are there really anybody out there not making up their minds? Yeah.
Well, there are probably one or two people out there, but certainly there are some. But you know, I think, Stephen, they have to come across, one, as looking presidential. They have to come across as being believable this evening, because their negatives going into this have been so high. A lot of people don't like them and don't believe either candidate. And you know, I think they have to do, perhaps more than anything, they have to come across as being likable. You know, I always say, a lot of times people, when they go into the polls, they decide to vote on who would I like to go golfing with, or who would I like to spend a day with me at my house? Who gives me that comfort level? And that may be the final determiner for a lot of people.
Right now they have to come off as being who's the least unlikable. What do you see as the biggest challenges that each one, and they're unique, each one has its own unique challenge?
No doubt about it. I think Hillary Clinton has to come off as, she has to deal with the honesty issue. People just believe that she skates around the truth. She takes everything right up to the line, and then when she gets caught, she says, oops, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I won't ever do it again. So she has to get past that big hump.
How about Trump?
And she cannot turn out to be a policy wonk.
Okay, yeah, people hate
she
that.
knows policy, that's her strength going into the debate, but if she comes off as just too detailed, then people will sort of turn her off. Trump is which Trump shows up. You know, is it that bombastic, narcissistic, shoot from the hip, apologize later tomorrow when his people have to clean up something that he callously said? Or does he come across as that sort of TV reality, Ronald Reagan style, great communicator that relates to the average person and makes America feel as though I've got your back and we aren't going to take this from these countries anymore? And that's one of the strengths that he has going into this. So it's going to be interesting to see who shows up.
All right, Chuck Stokes, thank you very much. We know you're going to be watching closely. We'll be talking tonight about that.
I will. We'll see what happens, the Super Bowl of politics.
All right, there's a chance to make up your mind tonight if you haven't already, as if.
Yeah, you can watch
by the way, you can watch
tonight.
the debate at 9 o'clock tonight here on 7. We're going to also be streaming it live for you. WXYZ.com and in our Channel 7 mobile app. How convenient is that?
Yeah, lots of people watching tonight. Well, you know,